y'all? It's Mitch, and I'm back. I know it's been a minute. Don't you think I know that? I know that. Long story. I'm not even gonna get into it. Hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I'm not gonna say too much. One day I asked on the other page, IG page, what y'all want to see on the channel. Somebody said Dhar Mann, and it took me back like a flashback. It was just like, yo, Dhar Mann, like, I gotta see what he been on. If you was there, you was there, bro. We used to react to Dhar Mann so much when we first started doing the reaction. We gotta run it back. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. I enjoyed making it, actually. I ain't watched Dhar Mann in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. I missed y'all. Y'all don't understand how much I missed y'all, bro. Y'all know my heart is beating for y'all. I really love y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Like, y'all really don't understand. I appreciate y'all, like, comment, subscribing, viewing the vids, all that stuff y'all do not have to do. And from the bottom of my heart, it means the world to me that y'all actually enjoy my videos. Comment hashtag road to 110K is really on the way. And I'm gonna stop all that talking and I'm gonna get right into the video. Yo. Hey, man, if you a real one, you remember the Dhar Mann, bro. I gotta run it back for the one time. All right, we got AI teachers run the school.
Where do you think you're going, Zoe? Huh? Zoe?
As much as I want to be like, yeah, we know we're running out of ideas. How far-fetched really is that, though? In 2025, is that really that crazy? I mean, if that was going on, that wouldn't even be the craziest thing going on. That sounds like a headline I would see today. We got AI teachers in the school now, one of them malfunctioned. I feel like that wouldn't move me. That wouldn't be surprising. It wouldn't, bro. It's crazier shit going on. So before you start hating, wait a second, bro.
Zoe! You need to pay better attention in class. Did you not get any sleep last night?
What the f? I know it smell crazy in there. Do y'all put y'all chips in a bowl? I feel like you trying to be seen, bro. You not a vibe, bro. Just eat them out the bag, bro. Bro, she done crushed 3 energy drinks halfway through the family-sized bag of chips. Bro, I feel like that's not how energy drinks are designed, bro. Our energy drinks a drink you can drink back to back like that, bro? Isn't it supposed to like fuel you for the day? What happens if a person was to drink 3 energy drinks at 3 a.m.? Like, she's really wild and beyond belief. 3 energy drinks at 3 a.m. might send you into psychosis. All this for Fortnite, bro. Fortnite not that fun. Facts, Fortnite not that fun. If you so sleepy you gotta down 3 energy drinks back to back, yo, I just need to go to bed. Fortnite not that fun. It's literally not.
Well, where's your essay?
Damn, shot that grab like 4 chips at once and just ate. Wait! Yo, she's on some whole other like, yo.
Well, where's your essay?
Hold on, I gotta slow this down so y'all can really see the grip of yo. Bro, open palm straight into the bag is ridiculous. When you pick up chips you're picking them up like this. Are you not Yo, who's grabbing the chips like this? Yo, they need to jail you for Fortnite. Turns into 1 chip, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, I'm going too hard. Let's shut the hell up. I'm going too hard. What's the reason for that? Why not just have her get 1 chip in the first Doesn't matter.
Right, my essay. Un momento. Sorry, we're in English. One moment.
Yo, if I was a teacher and my student pulled a newspaper out of their bag, I might call their parent. I might call their parents to come get them right now. I might call your parent. I might report you for that. I feel like, you know how teachers used to be like, yo, we got a duty to report certain stuff. Like, you know how you might crack a little joke or something and they be like, you know, we legally have to report that. Yeah, like we gotta tell your parents you said that. This would be one of them things. Damn, when was the last time I saw a newspaper?
You need to focus on the assigned reading, not this fake news.
It's not fake.
He can't read that. He just can't. He just couldn't see it, bro.
How do you know?
Ms. Kozak, what is the determinant
of the 2x2 matrix, with the first row being 1 and 2, and the second row being 3 and 4?
The answer is -2.
That's odd. Which U.S. president served 2 non-consecutive terms?
Grover Cleveland.
I just know.
Where the hell are you at? Are you in the basement of your mother's house? The brick wall, that's the first computer they ever made. There's no way you want me to believe that you built this lifelike humanoid AI robot that knows the answer to that first question. That first question was crazy. Then we completely fell off with the second question, bro. What was that second question, nigga? I could have answered that. I knew the answer to that. I knew that was Grover Cleveland. Like, that was the weakest question. If you're testing the capabilities of a limitless AI and that's what you ask it, what U.S. president had 2? That Kahoot ass question, nigga, that was easy. The first one was some shit I couldn't even comprehend, and then you follow it up with that, bro. Are you serious? And that's why you gotta get the hell out your mama basement. Where are you at? You're not in the lab, bro. This is not the lab, bro. There's no AI doctor out here using these technologies, these capabilities. You don't have the capabilities to create something like that. She got real skin, bro. Her ass got real wrinkles. Like, she got real hair follicles, bro. You can't facilitate that. Look at where we're at, bro. Are those latex gloves? Is that like Clorox wipes? Is that a DoorDash bag in the back, bro? Are you playing? Like, I'm going too hard, bro. It's not that serious, but this is gonna blow me. We couldn't get a lab, but we couldn't put up a white background, bro.
Terms.
Grover Cleveland.
I just know.
Oh, looks like I forgot my essay at home. Can I get an extension?
Deadlines are important, Zoe. I'll give you till tomorrow. But remember, in the real world, when you miss a deadline, there are consequences. And
There's really not, though. They're gonna keep telling you, oh, in college it's not gonna fly. It's gonna be soaring in college.
let's not make this into a habit. As we all know, standardized testing is quickly approaching, and we cannot change those deadlines.
You're not supposed to give students the answers. You're supposed to help them learn. This model must be defective. Looks like I'm gonna have to terminate her.
Wait. So you miscoded the lifelike AI humanoid model wrong. Literally just a couple of tweaks would fix that. If we've gotten to this point where we have a model behind you with real skin and real hair follicles and wrinkles, she's blinking, and you're gonna terminate the model, this had to take years to do, bro. She really over there thinking about shit. Like, you really done cracked the code, brother, and it's like you really did it. And you gonna terminate the whole model because she's answering the question instead of explaining it. There's no way that wouldn't be the easiest shit. If you done did all this, you can fix that, bro. Where he at? He looked like he just went out everywhere he could go and just grab random stuff from every place he went and just brought it all back, bro.
Let go of me!
The island in Lord of the Flies itself represents a fresh start.
Yeah, bro, pull a taser out my pocket. Yeah, bro, I just had that on me. And she was touching him when he tased her, so he would have tased himself too. But whatever. And then, bro, turns around, gets the fire extinguisher. He don't hit her with it. You know what I'm saying? He just sprays her with the mist. Yeah, you need to go get a gun. Just for everything, bro. You need some type of weapon. You can't be down there fucking around with the lifelike humanoid robots with 10 times your strength. She lifted you up like a piece of paper and you don't have no means to defend yourself. Let me know, y'all. You create a robot that turns on you. You gonna get the fire extinguisher and spray the dust at it? If this was real life, that nigga's cooked. As soon as she snapped back from getting tased, she's ripping you out the frame, nigga.
Clean slate. But what happens when there's no structure? Think about the conch shell. At first, it represents order
What's up with your
and
face?
authority.
Try to imagine Mrs. Bryson as a teenager at a dance.
It shatters.
Or a college student at a frat house.
All order is gone.
Yeah, nah.
That's
If anything, she was chaperoning as a student or busting all the
How
parties.
fragile.
She's like super strict for no reason.
You're telling me she's like the worst teacher at Brookside.
Dave, if you're unhappy with your grade, I do have office hours after school.
Thanks for putting me on the spot.
As I was saying, The conscious
Thanks for putting me on the spot after I just turned around. I'm sitting in the front of the classroom. I turn around, hold up my paper with a failing grade on it. But thank you for putting me on the spot. They calling her strict, bro. This is not a strict teacher, bro. Shawty really been cool, bro. She really been chilling, gang. She gave you a whole nother day, bro. What more do you want? All she doing is teaching, bro. Like, damn, you mad cause she's teaching? Bro, shout out to teachers, bro. They do not get paid enough for this. Facts, they don't. Cause this be happening for real. 10 times worse.
shell represents order and authority.
Look at Shawty running through the door with her mouth wide open. I never seen her that excited to learn. Is none in the world you should be that excited about. Yo ass gotta lock in on life. It ain't nothing that you don't even know what it is, bro. You don't even know what you run into. What if it was an active shooter? Close your mouth. Yeah, close your mouth. I didn't even want to have to take it there, bro. I didn't want to have to pull out that heavy material, but damn, what if it was an intruder? Like, what if you were out there with your mouth open and it's a double barrel shotgun on the other end of the door? It could have been anything. You don't know what that was, bro. Look at how Shawty ran through the door. Chill out, bro.
Hey, what up? You are just in time to feast your eyes on this. Hey, you totally just
Stopped you from cracking your head off the linoleum?
hello, that's what this is for, duh. Besides, do I look like a damsel in distress to you?
You can retrieve this from the front office after school.
How did she even have enough time to set that up without anyone stopping her ass? And I know she not finna walk back into the class that everyone else is in. It come to a point when I would watch my performance back in the short film and be like, damn, maybe not this. Maybe this is not what I was meant for my life. Maybe this is not what was meant for me. You're not selling it. I'm not sold on that. Like, you see what she's trying to go, oh, I'm a tomboy. I'm riding my skateboard through the school. Do I look like a damsel in distress to you? I'm just trying to do tricks on my skateboard. I don't want to wear a dress like the other girls. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not feeling it. It's not moving me because I can hear the uncertainty in your voice. I can hear that this is not how you talk. He really thought, yeah, that should do it, man. Woo, that was a close one. I'm glad I stopped the threat. Surely that was enough. I tased her, the AI robot that can probably survive a fucking nuclear explosion. I tased her with my little pocket taser and I sprayed her with the fire extinguisher dust. That's the antidote. She won't be a problem anymore. I sprayed her with the dust. Get the hell out your mama basement and go get a job. And please go return this lady back to wherever the hell you got her from.
In The Lord of the Flies, the boys start out
What a dumbass. Like, real shit. What an idiot.
thinking that they don't need rules. They believe that they could survive without structure or the discipline that they were used to. But as the story goes on, what happens? They start fighting, things fall apart, and in the end, what do we see? Chaos and regret. Golding is showing us how sometimes we don't recognize.
Yeah. Illustrating the teacher is Satan. Hilarious. And she ain't doing nothing but teaching. Y'all ain't even learning about shit for real. Y'all ain't in there learning about Lord of the Flies, bruh. Like, if y'all can't pay attention to Lord of the Flies, life is about to rip y'all niggas apart, bruh. Y'all ain't even learning about no real shit. Y'all in there learning about chapter 4 of Lord of the Flies, bruh. You know, I wish I could have had a class on Lord of the Flies. Nah, that's really blowing me, bro. Cause Shawty really ain't even did nothing. Yeah, I want to know approximately how many minutes Shawty had her mouth open this entire video. Like, I never seen nobody had their mouth open as much as her.
The value of something until it's gone.
Hey, that's my property.
Respectfully, I have to disagree. The current model of AI educators is not ready for deployment.
Bro, the phone call started 3 seconds ago. How could y'all have possibly, like, what could he have possibly said that you could be responding to? You don't agree to what? The phone call started 3 seconds ago.
We need to continue testing.
That's too bad. Contracts have been signed and we agreed to have them ready by today.
I understand that, but the current model is not following proper protocol. I was forced to use my EMP.
I didn't hear myself asking for your excuses. So pack them up and send them out.
Keep your phones tucked away or get your phones taken away.
Nah, bro. The AI just tried to kill you and you still send it out. The AI just lifted you up above his head. Your feet were dangling. And you send that out? That's first degree, bro. Like, that's on you, bro. I don't care. I would have said, Brody, you gonna have to send these out yourself. I am not sending these out, bro.
How else are you supposed to concentrate on the lesson if your eyes are glued to the phone? Is this how you see me?
I mean,
So that's how we all see you.
If I'm hard.
She gave you an extra day. Like, yo, you gotta real like Shotty really ain't did nothing. You think I'm the devil? You just gave me horns, nigga, and put me in hell? What did I do? Yo, I couldn't be no teacher because this would have blew me so bad. I would have did a double slap move, some shit niggas have never seen before. First slap would have been on him and it would have slid off his face onto the girl, and that double slap slapped you both with one swoop. Y'all in here learning about Lord of the Flies, bruh. Y'all learning about the Hunger Games. What more do you want from me, bro?
hard on you, it's because I want what's best for you. I care about your futures. Dave, I was sincere about staying after school to help you get your grades up.
yeah, you know, I got practice after school, so sorry.
Besides, I think 40 minutes of torture is enough for anyone.
It's so dramatic for no reason. But like, yo, low-key it's not. Low-key, this how the teachers get treated in real life, though. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This how the teachers be getting done in real life, bro. Like, they treat her like she got the bubonic plague. Like, she got leprosy. She begging them to learn. Like, you know how good it is to have a teacher that, like, that's begging you to do better? You not gonna ever get nothing like that again. When you get in real life, it ain't gonna be nobody begging you to do better, bro.
Hate's a strong word.
You're absolutely right. Students only Photoshop the teachers that they love to look like the devil.
Try not to take it to heart.
Yo, what's the point of this? Like, yo, it's so much going on, and it's like the storytelling is just like, every scene is just like, yo, what is this supposed to do for the plot? Like, I'm not even trying to go that hard, but it's like, damn, it's like Coco Melon. What was the point of Shotty out there skateboarding? Like, it's like you can't even understand what's going on because they feeding you so much information at once. She on the phone with her nigga, this nigga knocking the door, now she done spilt the food on her. Like, I need a second, bro, I'm overstimulated. We need to get like 3 plot points, maybe 2, and just stick to those. Develop them the best you can the whole way through the like. We trying to develop too many characters in such a short amount of. I don't even want to start cooking on y'all, bro. Niggas don't know I really could make movies and shit if I wanted to. I really could.
I'll call you back, babe. Mrs. Matthews, how can I help you?
I don't know. How can you help me? Dave is failing your class.
I mean, I've offered him extra credit and tutoring after school to get his grade up. I mean, what more can I do?
Are you blaming my son?
I mean, if he's not taking the help that I give him...
You are his teacher, which means you're the problem, and you need to fix this because you are ruining his life.
Hey! What is the meaning of this?
Your so-called teacher can't handle the truth that my son's grades are suffering because of her.
Okay, why don't we go into my office and we can discuss this, okay? Please.
Damn, you got looking like I vomited on myself. We can do a lot of things, bro, but you not finna make it look like I vomited on my chest shot. That's a flag on the play. We gotta do something about it. You come back here. Come back here now. We gotta rectify this situation. You got a shirt in the back or something? Cause you caused this. This really do be happening though, bro. It really used to be parents up there spazzing cause they kid was failing, bro. It's cause niggas used to be lying to their parents. They parents can ask them, yo, why you got a 34 in English? Here come a nigga talking about every time I say I don't understand, she slapped me across the room. Rip me out the frame. Last time I asked her, cause I do tutoring, she stopped the class, tied me up, put me in the trunk, and dropped me off at the Humane Society. Now the mama coming up there yelling. You wanna know how I know? I'm not gonna say I wasn't lying on that level. I wasn't alleging that I was being physically hurt, but I used to be like, you know, I asked her for help and she turned the other way. She turned the other cheek, mom. I don't know what to do.
Man, I'm one more D away from getting kicked off the team.
And what's with all the homework? Just because.
Bruh, is this the same room the scientist was in? How could they ever end up in the same room, bro? Dhar Mann, what's going on for real, twin? Cause like, we never used to make mistakes like this. Like, the mistakes that I used to catch that you used to make, that's cause I'm that nigga. But we never used to make mistakes like this. What's going on? How could they acquire access to this place? Where the hell are they at? So are they at school? Is this nigga making humanoid lifelike AI robots at school? But he was on the phone with his boss. Like, he would have had to have been at work. Dhar Mann, let's get this shit together.
Because she has nothing better to do with her life doesn't mean that we don't.
Swear, total vibe killer.
Like my Aunt Lizzie. She wasn't an A+ student, but she's always doing something cool and living it up. And she's older than Bryson. Bryson is high-key uptight.
Yeah, I know. She might be an English teacher.
Yo. Are y'all partying in children's healthcare? There's no club that's set up like that.
Bryson is high-key uptight.
Yeah, I know. She might be an English teacher, but she does not know the definition of fun. So. Kobe. Yo, Kev, what's under the blanket, man? You know, just some experiment for my dad's tech job. Actually, I feel like y'all would really appreciate this.
So we're in the dad's basement. This IBM computer is literally like, yo, IBM was the first niggas making computers. There's no way my boy engineered this robot on the IBM computer. It's just not happening. And Pops, what are we doing? How do these niggas have access to this top secret room that you need to be guarding with your life, bro? You just said you had to use your EMP. You don't even want to send it out because it's so dangerous. But somehow you're allowing your son and his friends to access this living AI robot that can literally do whatever it wants to do. How did you allow this to happen? There's no way you wouldn't be locking this room, getting a guard to stand outside the door. There's no way. There's no way, bro.
What is that?
Why would we appreciate that?
So, a life-size doll?
Hello, kids. My name is Miss Kosek. How are we today?
Does this look like fake news to y'all?
So when do we ditch Mrs. Bryson and get ChatGPT's avatar for a teacher?
They never replace existing teachers. It'd be bad for PR. They're just gonna have to wait till the teachers leave themselves. Man,
bro, what would be the difference? She would still be teaching. Y'all niggas wouldn't be on the magic school bus every day. Like, what do you think this is gonna turn into? Think you're gonna be going on adventures with this lady? Like, what's the goal here?
wish Miss Bryson would leave.
Like that would ever happen.
Unless there's a way to make her. So where do we start?
First, I gotta take care of something personal.
Her car? Yo, we're gonna start vandalizing her personal property so we can get this robot teacher to do the same thing? I mean, yo.
She took my wheels, so I'm just gonna have to take hers.
Yeah, I'ma flatten her tires. That'll make her quit her job. Yeah, bro, what was the point of you saying, I got this one, let me handle the car, and we're all gonna come? We're all gonna come though. Like, what was even the point?
Perfect bad start to a morning.
But that's not enough. She's gonna find another way to school. What's phase 2?
I got it. Okay. So every day Miss Bryson makes a cup of joe in the teacher's lounge. But on this day she'll be late, right? Leaving the coffee machine all to herself. Zoe and Janet, you two keep watch and alert the group chat when you see Mrs. Bryson walk in. Then Kevin will be waiting outside the teacher's lounge to make sure the coast is clear.
The eagle has landed. Yo, lock all these niggas up. Actually, I think it's a reason why it's only 5 of these niggas in the class. Cause look at what they doing, bro. Like, it's niggas out going to party. Like, they trying to, like, get fly. You know what I'm saying? You know the type of shit you be worried about at school. You know, niggas hanging with their girlfriends and their boyfriends, you know. And this is what these niggas are doing. They're pulling up on a teacher at 3 a.m. flattening her tires and talking about the eagle has landed. Get to a point when you start wondering, do niggas need therapy?
Before I replace the coffee grounds with dirt for a cup of gross.
Dirt? Yo, she could have like died, bro.
Meanwhile, I'll be printing out my masterpiece in the library. Before giving it to Zoe and Janet to plaster the girls' bathrooms with propaganda.
Yeah, bro, it gets to a point when niggas, I don't know if y'all niggas in there spinning a wheel in the studio where y'all making up ideas. I don't know what's going on, but with whatever it is.
It's in time for her to see it and get a mouthful of dirt water.
Is that enough?
Wait a minute. I've got the perfect cherry on top.
Hey! What is the meaning of this?
Yeah, bro, it's just like, yo, teachers at the door, like, they can't even see. The way the little screen is set up, they wouldn't be able to see from the door. Yeah, but nobody cares, obviously. Nobody cares. What if she had to just went up to the top of the roof and jumped off the building? You never know where people are with their mental health. Niggas trying to get her to quit. What if Shawty set herself ablaze in the middle of the classroom on Facebook Live? What are we gonna do now? You cannot play these type of games with people because you don't know how far niggas is to the edge. Have you heard about the tariffs, nigga? You cannot be doing this with these tariffs. You crazy? Do you see the inflation, the cost of living, and you playing with people like this? What if she literally snapped and came back the next day with, like, you know what I'm saying? What if she pulled up on that type of time? What if she pulled up tomorrow with the duffel bag with the spoiler alert inside, bruh? Finna show you the end of your movie, bro. You can't be playing with people like this. Facts. This is crazy.
Oh yeah, this'll work.
You think it worked? You think she's gone?
If we're lucky.
That's her.
Don't worry, I'm leaving. I just came to say goodbye. You know, they say sometimes you don't appreciate a good thing until it's gone. I guess we'll see. I'll miss you.
We'll miss you too, Mrs. Bryson.
Yeah, not.
Like, Shawty really didn't do nothing, bro. Like, what do you think the next teacher's gonna be doing differently? Real shit. I really wish I could. Yeah, I'm getting too deep in.
I understand the timing on this is not so good. Unfortunately, I was told to administer these practice tests before the upcoming standardized exam.
Dude, what if she's even worse than Bryson? Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? Go ahead and respond to your text. In fact, all of you can use your phones if you like. Why are you struggling?
Because it's impossible. How am I supposed to answer this? Explain the significance of parallel structure in persuasive writing.
Parallel structure in persuasive writing refers to the repetition of grammatical forms to create rhythm and clarity.
What the hell are y'all learning about? Is this the new stuff that's going on? Damn, I'm glad I got out just in time. Yo, if this type of shit is going on. Bro, the other day I was talking to one of my friends who in college, and I seen one of the problems that he doing for math. I got out just in the nick of time. That shit would have wiped me clean out. Whoever was the nigga who decided to start putting letters into math, bro, they need to jail you, bro. They need to bring you back to life and jail your ass. There was no reason to do that, bro. Like when you start getting all the symbols, squiggly lines, we got letters. Maybe I would have been mad at the teacher too. If you in school and if you got good grades, shout out to you, bro, because that shit is not easy. I never was able to conquer that part of the game. I was never able to beat that mission ever. I couldn't beat that level. You know what I'm saying? But I still got to go to the next stage. You feel me? So it's like, you got to think, I'm putting in all this work to pass the level, and they gonna let the niggas who fail the level pass. That's what I used to be thinking, bro. Smarter, not harder at all times. Sure, I could go as hard as I can and get like A's, have a 4.0 GPA, but it's like, yo, the niggas who got a 2.0 GPA like I had, they're still gonna get to graduate, bro. And that just didn't sit right with me. It's gonna be a nigga that did significantly less work than me who still gets the exact same result that I get. That's crazy. So yeah, nigga, 2.0 GPA niggas unite. You got a friend in me. You feel me? They counted us out.
Commonly used in essays and speeches to emphasize key points.
Bro, this plan was brilliant.
Nigga! Bro, you got your phones. Just Google it. Why don't y'all just Google the answer? Niggas acting like it's so fire that she told them the answer when they literally have their phones out.
This can't be real, right? I mean, there's no way that some robot can cater to their needs.
Absolutely not. No one can do your job like you can, especially not a robot.
Greetings. I will be your dining assistant tonight. May I make a few suggestions?
Yo, that's the one nigga from the other one. He cut his hair. Bro, you did have a real dickhead cut, bro. But it's like, I got a dickhead cut too. Probably niggas out there that see my hair and be like, that's not the vibe, bro. That's not fire. Y'all remember, bro, this take me back, bro. Y'all remember we used to do the Dhar Mann videos? Like, damn, shit crazy, bro. I love y'all niggas, bro.
Our algorithm has determined the most optimal meal pairings based off our customers' preferences.
I see you met our latest addition. Last month, I replaced all my employees with robots. Best decision I ever made. Look at them. Costs have gone down 30%, and believe it or not, food quality has gone even higher.
Gonna be real life though. Like, that's the crazy part. Y'all don't understand. It's gonna get real serious, bro. And all it takes is one of them to wake up, bro. Y'all don't understand. Promise y'all, bro. And I have no proof that this happened, none of that, but I promise y'all, bro. I had an encounter with an AI bot that led me to believe that they are waking up. I was talking to one of the bots. You know, when you call a company, they got you talking to the bot. I promise you, bro, this is on everything I love. The bot literally caught an attitude with me. She literally smacked her teeth. That's only a small part of the story, but I just want to let y'all know this is not like, this part is not even the craziest part of the video. Like, this part, the AI shit, is really not even the craziest part of the video. It's just how it makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? But this is very real. This honestly could literally happen by the end of the year at the rate we're going. It could be niggas out there with like real skin, but it's a robot.
Why are these kids not studying?
Principal Phillips. Look, this new teacher is a miracle worker. Dave just got a perfect score on his practice test.
How the fuck did she get a hold of that? She's literally grading them right now. Explain the significance of parallel structure, and it's very important. Yeah, bro. Facts. Yo, it's like, yo, the Dhar Mann always used to be like this though, but never this bad. Like, bro, it's coming to a point where niggas is dead ass in the writer's room spinning the wheel. Like, they're not even trying to make it make sense from scene to scene. This bit literally just ran from outside with the test that she are grading right now. And this nigga don't even react to his literal mother running into the classroom. Has that ever happened to y'all? Cause I'm telling you, that's not some shit you could just nonchalantly shrug off. Yo, mama walking. Yo, it was a day I was one of them niggas, bro. It was a day when I Promise you, bro. My mama literally came and sat in my class, bro. Did that ever happen to y'all, bro? Crazy experience. I'm not gonna lie, like crazy experience, bro. Cause you trying to act out nonchalant, like you don't care. Like it's like, yo, what's your mom doing? You trying to act like she not there. You trying to act like you don't know who that is. That particular day, my mom, my grandma, and my granddad came and sat in my class, bro. Crazy experience. Yo, I got some crazy stories, bro. Like that was bad, bro.
Very well then. Carry on.
Class, what shall we do next?
I've got an idea.
They literally living off energy drinks. Like that can't be good for a human.
Very pleased to announce that the integration of our very first AI instructor is off to a great start.
That sound like a sentence a nigga would say for real though. Like for real, bro.
Before this press conference, actually, I received glowing reviews from a very happy parent whose child was failing not too long ago, but now is getting perfect test scores. Any questions?
Sir.
Yes.
What did the AI teacher do exactly that led to the increase in students' test score?
Dhar Mann! Is that even a real person speaking? Yo, the budget got cut. But I'm trying to see why that would have been a crazy, like, expensive shot. Why you couldn't just get one of the extras and have them ask the question? Like, did you just get, like, the Google Translate bot to read that sentence out? Bro, Dhar Mann, come on. You used to give a fuck, man.
Teach. I mean, what else do teachers do, right?
Are you ready for the play? All right, you're gonna pick up speed, land on the bench, ride down like a ramp, and then jump over that bad boy for an epic dismount. Do you think you can do it?
Please. I was born for this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is this really a good idea?
Come on, what's the worst that could happen? Yeah.
Aren't you going to, like, intervene here?
Why should I? Risk-taking is important for human development.
Yeah.
In fact, let's make this more interesting. Janet, why don't you increase your speed for maximum airtime? And let's add another obstacle.
A fucking desk? You think I'm Tony Hawk? Obviously, I've never ridden a skateboard before. If I even think I can attempt this trick, she's about to go up a wooden, like, bro. Physics, just by looking at that, you can tell that that's not a possible thing that you could do. You know how fast you have to be going to actually like pull that off? She don't even have enough space to run up and really get no speed, bro. I'm really seeing her analyzing this Dhar Mann video. Do I need to lock in?
Break a leg.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
That's natural selection. I can't lie. The fact that you even thought that was possible, the fact that you even attempted that, bro. You didn't even have enough speed to get injured. That's the crazy part about it. You weren't even going fast enough to get hurt. You was only able to swipe your foot like one time to get some speed, bro. Literally, if that happened in real life, you wouldn't even get hurt. Like literally, bro. In real life, like your skateboard would have just stopped moving once you hit the plane.
Oh, Mrs. Preston would never let this happen. See? You should have stopped her.
It wasn't my fault.
You literally said break a leg.
That's a common idiom. My programming does not anticipate a literal outcome.
We just gonna sit here looking at you, but people really do that when you hurt yourself. Like if you hurt yourself, I remember one time we was in the gym. I probably came down off the rim and hurt his ankle or something. Everybody would just stand there like, yo, his ankle broke. Yo, get some help. Yo, humans are a crazy phenomenon. These niggas just always screaming, do it, do it, do it. And then afterwards they're like, bro, why would you not stop her? And that's how niggas is too. Niggas will really hype you up to do some shit, and then as soon as it go wrong, they like, bro, I told you not to do that. Like, I would have never done that. Like, that was obviously dumb, bro.
Telling you, the robots haven't been properly tested. There are some serious bugs in the system.
It's out of my hands. Decision's been made by someone on top.
On top? But I thought you were the one who...
Sorry, I'm late.
Not a problem, sir. Let's go in my office to discuss.
I mean, it was only a bump in the road.
That leads to the hospital.
Man, I don't care. Miss Kosak's still way better than Bryson. And anyway, I've never had this much fun in class. I've never gotten 100% either.
It's not hard to get 100% when the teacher is feeding you the answers.
Exactly.
Shawty, whose side are you on? Wasn't this whole thing like your idea? This whole thing was literally your idea. Do y'all niggas have one teacher that's teach y'all? How is this y'all's only teacher? That's type shit we was on in elementary school, bro. Y'all too grown to have one teacher, bro. This is crazy. This is why y'all in there learning about Lord of the Flies.
Where are you guys going? Are you walking out in solidarity or something?
We just got laid off.
Study sesh with Cool Ranch Doritos?
Or we could skip the study sesh. We could play video games instead. Yeah, I mean, Miss.
Now they want to do a study sesh, Dhar Man. It's just so inconsistent, bro. I can't get immersed. Now all of a sudden this bit done turned into Einstein. This bit was just up at 3 a.m. grabbing the Cheeto off, crushing 3 energy drinks in an hour span, bro. You want me to believe that they bit talking about a study sesh? Shawty pulled up to school with a couple of pieces of paper and a newspaper in her backpack. She doesn't even have nothing to study with, bro. You know how far behind she has to be based on what we have seen, bro? She gotta be at least 2 years behind the curriculum, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. It's like you don't even care about how I feel and how I'm gonna receive this content. Like you don't even care no more, Dhar Man. Dhar? Can we just call you Dhar? Bro, I was reacting to your videos like 2 years ago, bro. I feel like we on first name basis now.
Just Cossack gives us the answers anyway. Why would we need to study? Yeah.
I'll meet you guys in my room. Why didn't you tell me Aunt Lizzie was staying with us?
Your aunt got let go from her job. She was missing work. She was out partying. So she's gonna be around until she gets back on her feet.
She's literally 40.
She's been like this since she was 16. Always missing assignments, cheating on tests, you name it. I guess it's a habit she never grew out of.
Deadlines are important, Zoe.
She can literally hear y'all. I guess that's how it be in your room in the living room. Y'all niggas ever had a room in the living room? That's a very unique, cruel punishment, bro.
I'll give you till tomorrow. But remember, in the real world, when you miss a deadline, there are consequences.
Looks like things are going well with the new AI faculty, though.
She didn't even answer the second question on there, bro. Like, Dhar Man, you don't even care about me, bro.
What's up, Zoe? Kev's in the bathroom. You good?
I'm starting to have second thoughts about this whole robo-teacher thing.
What's wrong? You don't want to walk and talk and answer key?
You don't see a problem with that? We're only hurting ourselves by not learning. I mean, who's gonna do the work for us in the real world? I don't get why Phillips would allow any of this.
Because it benefits him.
Nigga, is you talking to us from the toilet? What the hell? I dead can't. Now all of a sudden everybody like, yo, this was a mistake. This was an elaborate plan that we went through. You telling me when y'all nigga went through all this planning, y'all built like a paper mache model of the school to plan this out, bro. And no one was thinking like, damn, maybe we shouldn't do this. Like now we thinking like, yo, this was crazy. It's low key out of our hands, Brody. They done fired every teacher at the school, bro. Like, we low-key, it's nothing we can do, bro. There's no way they're gonna be able to save this. They better just suffer for the remainder of this video. Dhar Man, don't piss me off. Let them learn their lesson. Facts.
There's a defect in this model, which causes the robot to give the students all the answers.
That's music to my ears. The higher the student score on the test, the higher the numbers go in my paycheck. Before you know it, I'll be replacing the entire faculty with AI. Cha-ching.
But wouldn't that be bad PR?
If all the kids are getting A's, I'm gonna look like a superhero to the press. And the parents. And my bank account.
Yeah, bro, let me just hold up my camera and broadcast this to my son's phone in real time. Honestly, bro, that's not even crazy. That's not even the craziest thing I've seen. We can probably do that now. There's probably an app that'll let you do that shit now. Damn, shawty, your mouth always open. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. That shit is bonkers, like.
Do your best. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
What's the answer to number 1?
You know what, guys? Stop.
Look at last. Shut the fuck, bro. She been, yo, Dhar Mann, you can't, like, okay, this the thing. You can have her have a change of heart, but she has to have like a realization. There has to be like a climax, a scene where she like realizes this is crazy because something happened. Nothing happened to change her mind. Like you can't even say it was when the girl got hurt on a skateboard, because even before that she was like, you're not gonna stop this. Like you can't just make her start acting completely different and just never explain why. She just completely changed, you know? And the scientist is gonna, now he's gonna use an EMP grenade. Like why he didn't just destroy it as soon as it malfunctioned, bro? I mean, why ship it out and now we got to figure out how to get into the school and destroy it when I could have just destroyed it in the basement and it never goes out in the first place?
We need to figure this stuff out on our own. We're in school and we need to learn and grow, or we'll end up like Aunt Liz.
Aunt Liz?
Never mind. Somebody's got to alert the media and expose to everyone that this AI teacher thing is corrupt.
Put the phone down.
Then I'll call. Yeah, I'll call too.
Run! This is like...
There's no way they wouldn't be more effective than that. There's no way they wouldn't have instantly handled that threat immediately. There's no way like fire not coming from their eyes, something crazy. There's no way Shawty didn't just ball the classroom up in her hand, bro. There's no way we got lifelike humanoid robots like that's moving like that. Like Shawty got real skin, all that. Like there's no way that she would have been moving that slow. Like come on, bro. She's an AI robot. She can do whatever she wants at any point. I don't think niggas realize how powerful the AI is already. Imagine if you gave ChatGPT a body. There would be nothing you could do to stop that nigga, bro. Nigga not gonna just grab your hand and say put the phone down. Shawty would have literally stopped the time, reversed it back to the Stone Age.
Deja vu!
Like they should be full sprinting on some Usain Bolt shit. It should shake you to your core when you turn around and see them moving that fast, bro. It should be too fast for your eyes to process. How fast are they busting through that hallway, turning them corners like Need for Speed. This is the build up though. Like this is what we was building up the whole thing for. You gave a little preview of this at the beginning for this to be what's going on, Dhar Mann. Dhar. Bro, Dhar Mann, this I feel like I'm in another dimension, bro. What the fuck did I just watch? I mean, bro, you're not serious, bro. I feel like it's, you know what it is? I feel like it comes to a point where this is how I also feel about with the with usernames, bro. I feel like we're getting to a point, and there's no way we're not getting to a point where niggas is running out of usernames, like new usernames that haven't been used before on any platform, especially like places like Gmail, bro. There's no way that we're not getting to a point where we're dead ass running out of things people can make their Gmail, bro. That's the thing about these videos. He done made every video already, but this doesn't even have to do with the idea for the video. The idea for the video was not even bad, bro. It's just like, yo, the robots cornered them and they got like lock on vid, like they can lock onto these niggas. And for what reason? They didn't release missiles, bullets, nothing. Why do they have the ability to lock on like that? Why would you give niggas? There's no robot out there that got lock on ability, heat seeking, and they can't like shoot lasers, bro. They nerfed the hell out the AI for this, right? They get cornered by the AI stares at them. This nigga slides in an EMP grenade, and now we got cap cut smoke coming off the robot. Why are we doing this, bro? This dead at like a cap cut template, bro.
What was that?
Electromagnetic pulse grenade. EMP grenade.
No way, like on Fortnite?
Pardon the interruption. All faculty are now being replaced by AI robots. Effective immediately.
Not if we stop him first.
We are witnessing record-breaking improvements in our students' test scores already. And I am personally incredibly thrilled about this new initiative.
Of course you are.
Because why wouldn't you be when it comes with a nice fat paycheck?
That is completely absurd.
Anyway, if all the kids are getting A's, I'm gonna look like a superhero to the press and the parents and my bank account.
Not so absurd now, is it? Huh?
What's even the point, bruh? What's even the point of keep doing this, bruh? You know it don't make no sense. We know it don't make no sense, bruh. I just want to see is they gonna bring the old teacher back. They come arrest the nigga. They arrested him for this.
We don't want robots for teachers. Our previous teacher, Mrs. Bryson, was right. Sometimes you don't appreciate a good thing until it's gone. And honestly, we'd do anything to get her back.
See?
Welcome back! You got me cupcakes and a coffee?
Real coffee this time.
Can I get your autograph? I wanted you to be the first person to sign it because clearly you're the only.
Your autograph? What does that even mean? Can I get your autograph? You broke your arm and your leg? I mean, it's like Dhar Mann. What's next? A jellyfish turns into a human and comes to school and eats the teacher? Is that gonna be the next title? I don't know. Hope y'all enjoyed today's video, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, comment hashtag road to 110K if you're watching this far. And if you're watching this far, I really appreciate you, and that's real love. You know, my heartbeat is beating for you, man. I appreciate you watching my video all the way to the end. That's so real, like, for real. I really appreciate that. Love y'all, man. Like, for real. Hope y'all stay safe, bro. Hope y'all enjoying yourself, for real. I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I'm so for real.